What is up, guys? GTA San Andreas. We are back at it again. And we've done the playthrough. Hopefully most of you guys have seen the playthrough, but that won't factor into this episode. This is not related to the playthrough, this is just some extra stuff. Why not play this game and, do free roam, do how-to videos, I'm thinking about doing that. But in this episode, we are gonna be doing how to ace gang wars, how to beat them, like the best, or at least the best way I do it. First off, we gotta have body armor, some free body armor, and you can get free body armor here under the highway, just outside of Grove Street. So you can remember that. I mean, body armor, that's only like 300 or 200, so it doesn't cost a lot. But if you want, you can have it free. So yeah, I'm thinking about having like a mini series of like free roam, and some of you like to see me take over the gang territories. I've already taken over quite a lot of them, but I still have some left. But now, the gang wars. First, we're gonna go over the weapons that we can use in gang wars. So let's check out ammunition. Ammunition.
Get some guns and ammunition.
Okay, so the best ones are assault, AK-47 or M4. If you're earlier in the game, just buy the AK-47. But when you kill the gang members, they have a lot of AK-47 weapons, or AK-47 guns, I should say, and ammo. But the ultimate gun is this M4. This is the best one. Just if you can use this, use this. Problem is, if you kill enemy gang members with this gun, they don't have M4s. They only have AK-47 or SMGs. Here we have some SMGs. I mean, it's nice to have some of these. I mean, this is the best SMG that you can buy for these gang wars, but assault rifles, they are the best. It's always good to have an SMG if you run out of ammo. Let's see, micro SMGs. Here we have the Tech 9, and that only costs 300. So if you want a cheap gun and you don't have a lot of money, buy Tech 9. Good for the money. They're not super good, but yeah, good for the money. Because the SMG, that's like 2,000, and this micro SMG, that's 500. This micro SMG would be really good if you have hitman level, that your weapon skill bar in this weapon is up to full, but that takes so much time. That's when you have two of these guns and he holds one in each hand. But I would prefer the Tech 9 out of these two. The shotguns, I'm not a big fan of shotguns in this game. I don't really use them. Now for thrown weapons. Grenades, I mean, they are good. That's only 300 and you can throw it in a crowd of gang members. So you can do a lot of damage with this one. And I think you should be able to buy this early in the game when you start doing the gang wars at first. Then there's also the remote explosive, the satchels. But one of those costs 2,000. But I am tempted to try them. See how they work. Let's see, do I have... Okay, I have grenades. So I'm gonna switch the grenades with these satchels. See if the satchels work well. Let's buy, 5 of these. Try it on enemy gang members. So yeah, I've gone over everyone. The rifles. I've never used this rifle. I don't know. The sniper rifle. I mean, I recommend the sniper rifle because sometimes enemy gang members can like run away from you and they go very far away. So it's nice to have a sniper to snipe them down if they are like blocks and blocks away. But that's just, extra. But the assault rifles, AK-47 and M4, especially M4, those are the two guns you should go for.
See you again soon.
I'll see you soon, army dude.
Back to Willfield.
Now, let's find some enemy gang territory to take over. Let's see, what neighborhoods should we target? Let's go with this baller's territory. Well, one of the annoying parts about doing the gang wars is to find the gang members. Sometimes that can take a while. Let's see, and there's also one thing. You see, this purple area is pretty light in color. That means there are not a whole lot of gang members in this area. If this area would be a darker purple color, that would mean that that's a strong gang area, like this one. This is like a darker purple. So there are more gang members and you are more likely to see enemy gang members in those areas. This one, that's very light, so there are going to be fewer enemy gang members. And that also means you will have smaller waves of enemy gang members. You know, they have 3 waves when you're doing the gang wars. There'll be fewer members. Just in case, if you guys didn't know that. What? Oh, those are just 2 ballers. That's not enough to create a gang war. You see, there are just 2 of them. You have to have a group of 3 or 4. Just killing these 2, that won't get me a gang war. Unless you find a 3rd baller, like in a car right next to them. Then you can, sometimes you can get the gang war like that. But mainly when there are 3 guys in a close group. I mean, you guys all know that. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. I didn't find the gang members, but someone is attacking my hood. I better check it out. This hood over here? How dare they? See, when you're just approach it slowly if you're approaching a enemy gang. Yeah. And I have a minigun because I just want to do this quickly. Because I'm showing you how to take over gang territories. And of course, the minigun would be the best weapon to do in gang wars, but I want to make this realistic and use the M4. That gun that I was shooting with. Took my own territory back. Okay, since I'm around here, let's just take over this purple area right here. Yeah, let's find some gang members. No one to be seen. I've circled around the block. No one around the block. Oh, there's a group of Vagos over there. Let's just take over the Vagos. See, the best thing is let the cops go away. Cop is gone. Recommend to crouch. Because CJ is more accurate and can shoot further distance if he crouches. And don't hold down the shooting button, because somehow it's less effective that way. Oh man, that's a bad neighborhood. You see the neighborhood? That's like up in the hills and very narrow. Wow, that sucks. Let's try the satchel. See? Let's lure them to the satchel. Hey, Vagos, come. Dead. That wasn't that effective. Okay, don't buy satchels for gang wars. I think that's the verdict. Where are they going? Oh, they're running up the stairs. I chose the worst gang territory to, you know, show examples of how to ace gang wars. But it's a nice challenge, and I'm gonna take it. Do I really have to go after them up the stairs? I think I may have to. See, here are the guys. Take them down. You survived the first wave. That was easy. Take this one, okay. Let's go over here. Let's have some buffer zone so I can shoot the guys without them shooting me. Crouch. Shoot them. I'm not holding the shooting button. I'm not holding it down. I'm, you know, pressing it. I'm pressing it and pausing in between. That's the best way it works. Kill these guys, and after I'm done with this wave, I can control where I want the enemy gang members to spawn in the next wave. I just have to run in the opposite direction, and they will spawn behind me. They should spawn behind me, yeah, on the 2 streets behind me. You can see it on the map. You can control it that way, if you guys didn't know. But that's a major key, like DJ Khaled, major key. I think the game makes it that way because I think they want to make the gang members come as a surprise to you. Sneak up behind you. Oh, they're coming too close. Run away, run away. Go further down the street. Have some buffer zone. Gotta have some buffer zone. I haven't lost any health yet. And I won't. There we go. Okay, we can see that the other group of guys, they have ran off down the street. And that can sometimes happen if you go too far away from them. And I went too far because this gang territory is very strange and narrow and can be difficult. Here, the sniper comes in play because you can't go too far away from the war zone, the gang territory, because then you will lose the gang war. As strange as that sounds, because they are way out of their gang territory, but they won't lose. Snipe them down. This hood is yours. Sweet. Not the easiest neighborhood to take over, but we did it. Let's take over some easier territory. Here you can see all the green area that I've already taken over. So there's a bit of purple, a bit of yellow. Let's take over a purple ballless neighborhood. And not this one that's in front of me. I want to go down to the beach. Okay, I see the enemy gang members down by the beach. Crouch and shoot at me. Not hold down the shooting button. Don't hold it down. And they spawn behind me as I wanted them to. This, you know, controlling where they spawn, that works like 98% of the time. You can just choose where you want them to spawn. So like my keys to being good at gang wars is being able to choose where they spawn, having a buffer zone so the guys don't get too close to you, just making sure you have that, and having an M4 or AK-47. I mean, just a good gun, and if you can, get a sniper rifle, because you never know. Let's finish taking over this gang territory. And they spawn behind me as I wanted them to. Nice buffer zone. Not holding down the trigger button and crouching. Hood is yours.
Well done, CJ. Well done.
And yeah, and again, I'm not using the minigun because you guys will probably not have the minigun doing the gang wars. So I'm just gonna end it at this. Hopefully this will make the gang wars easier for you guys. That's it for now. Like, subscribe, and peace.
CJ, a master of the gang wars.